What's up guys, Jason here. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make a simple and efficient automatic Minecraft Bedrock core on SEAGRASS farm. This farm works on 1.16 and on all other versions of Minecraft Bedrock, whether you play on a phone, tablet, Xbox, PS4, Nintendo Switch, or PC. Coral and seagrass can be used as decorations. Coral fans can also be used to make dried coral fans, which can be used in certain farms. Seagrass can also be used to breed sea turtles. As you guys can see here, this farm will allow you to quickly and easily get a ton of coral and seagrass. For this farm, all you'll need is 2 chests, 1 hopper, 1 lever, 1 redstone comparator, 6 redstone, 1 dispenser, 1 minecart, 1 rail, 2 water buckets, 5 dirt blocks, 1 slab, 1 sign, and finally about a stack and a half of solid blocks. So you guys can use any type of solid block that you want. The first step is you take some solid blocks. You guys can use any type of solid block that you want. Now place down 3, 1, 2, 3, then build 6 blocks this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After you guys have created that outline, fill in with solid blocks. The next step is to place 2 dirt blocks over here, then turn this way and place a dispenser at the spot. Make sure the dispenser faces this way. This dispenser will dispense bone meal, which will cause coral and seagrass to constantly grow in this farm. Then place 3 dirt blocks over here, 1, 2, 3. Each of those dirt blocks is where coral and seagrass will grow in this farm. The next step is you place 2 blocks over here, 3 over here, 2 over here, and 5 over here. Now build up 3 blocks at the spot, 1, 2, 3. Then extend this 3-block high wall all the way until you get over to this spot over here. By doing this, you will be able to prevent any water from getting out of the farm. Once you guys have completed that step, your farm should be looking like this. The next step is to come down here. Now place a block at this spot and a lever on top. Then turn over this way. Now place 4 blocks over here. Then place 3 blocks like this. 1, 2, 3. Those blocks will be where we create our redstone system. The next step is to come over to this spot. Now place down a redstone comparator. Make sure the 2 prongs of that redstone comparator are facing towards this lever. After placing that redstone comparator, click it once. As you guys can see there, that should cause the light to come on. Then place 3 redstone like this. That should create a redstone clock. At this point, I recommend you guys flick this lever to test it out. As you guys can see there, the redstone should flash on and off. Once you are done testing the redstone clock, flick this lever down to shut it off. Then place 3 redstone over here. By doing that, the redstone should be connected to that dispenser. Whenever the redstone clock is turned on, it will cause the dispenser to constantly dispense bone meal on the side of the dirt blocks. That will cause coral and seagrass to constantly grow in our farm. The next step is to place 4 blocks over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 over here, 1, 2. Then place a sign at this spot. By placing that sign, we will be able to prevent water from spilling out of this part of the farm. The next step is to crouch down and place 2 chests over here. Now come over this way. Then crouch down and place your hopper at this spot. Make sure that hopper funnels towards the chest. You guys can tell the hopper is falling towards the chest because as you guys can see here, the nozzle of it should be facing towards the chest. That hopper will collect all of the coral and seagrass generated in this farm and funnel into the collections chest. After you have placed that hopper, place a slab at this spot. This slab will prevent water from spilling out of the top part of the farm. At this point, I recommend you guys create an infinite water source. To do that, come to one side of your farm. Then place blocks in this formation. Now place 2 water buckets like this. By doing that, you guys will be able to use 2 buckets to fill in all the water for this entire farm. The next step is to come inside the farm. Now place water on each of these dirt blocks. As you guys can see there, by doing that, all of those blocks should become water source blocks. Now place 5 blocks over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then place a water bucket at the spot. That water should flow all the way over to this hopper. By creating that water stream, all the coral and seagrass will be pushed over to this collection system. The next step is to break these 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now place a water bucket at each of these spots. By doing this, you will be able to ensure that all of these blocks become water source blocks. That will cause items to float up to this top stream whenever they're harvested. The next step is to place a rail over here and a minecart on top. Whenever you guys sit in this minecart, you have the perfect levels to harvest all of the coral and seagrass in this farm. The final step is to come over here. Now add some bone meal into this dispenser. You guys can add any amount of bone meal you want, however, the more bone meal you add, the longer you'll be able to use this farm for before having to add more bone meal. I am now going to do a quick fly around so you guys can check and make sure you've made this farm correctly. Up here, you guys should have this water streaming collection system. Down here, you guys should have this minecart. This side should be looking like this. The back should be looking like this. And finally, on this side, you guys should have this redstone system. How this farm works is, whenever you guys flick that lever, bone meal will be constantly dispensed from the dispenser. That will cause coral and seagrass to constantly grow on these dirt blocks. You guys can then sit in the minecart and hold down whatever button is on your device to mine blocks at the spot. That will allow you to easily harvest all of the coral and seagrass. If you guys mine with normal shears, you will only get seagrass. If you guys mine with a pickaxe that is enchanted with a silk touch, you will only get coral. And finally, if you guys mine with shears that is enchanted with a silk touch, you will get both seagrass and coral. You guys will collect some of the drops in your inventory. The ones that you don't collect will float up to the top, then get pushed by that water stream into this collection system. Whenever you guys want to turn the farm off, all you need to do is flick that lever again to shut off the redstone clock. I am now going to show you all how to use this farm. To use it, first sit in this minecart, then flick this lever. Now hold down whatever button is on your device to mine at this spot. As you guys can see here, when you mine with shears, you'll only get seagrass. When you mine with a pickaxe enchanted with a silk touch, you'll only get coral. And finally, when you mine with shears enchanted with a silk touch, you will get both seagrass and coral. This farm is a great, quick, and easy way to get a bunch of seagrass and coral. Whenever you want to turn the farm off, all you need to do is flick this lever down to shut it off. As you guys can see here, all the drops will be funneled into the collection chest and into your inventory. If you guys ever notice your farm stops producing coral and seagrass, check to see if the dispenser has run out of bone meal. If it has, just add some more. I am now going to show you all a couple quick and easy ways you guys can get a bunch of bone meal to use for this farm. One easy way you guys can get a bunch of bone meal is by making an automatic bone meal farm. Whenever this farm is turned on, the redstone system will activate. That will cause the bottom standing seed piston system to update the kelp to make it grow every single second. This top piston will then harvest all the kelp, and the water stream will push it over into this hopper. From this hopper, the kelp will be funneled into this chest, and down into these composters. Whenever a composter is full, it will create bone meal and send that bone meal down into the collections chest. Whenever you want to turn this farm off, all you need to do is flick this lever down to shut it off. A link to my tutorial for this farm will be in the description. Another easy way to get bone meal is to make my automatic fish and bone farm. In this farm, fish will spawn in water, then get attracted to the center tube. They will then get sucked down by magma blocks and automatically killed. All of their drops will then be collected by that minecart hopper, funneled into this hopper, and funneled into this collections chest. By the way, each bone can be used to make 3 bone meal. A link to my tutorial for this farm will be in the description as well. I hope you all enjoyed learning how to make this simple and efficient automatic Minecraft Bedrock coral and seagrass farm. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions for what I should do in future videos. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out other Minecraft videos I upload every day. Thanks for watching.